I'd like to welcome my first guest, Erin. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Have you ever had a reading before?
No.
How I work is okay, sorry, someone started to talk to me already. First of all, do you want to know everything?
Yes.
He's like, well, let's get to it.
Good, that's good.
He's very, very impatient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's a very young guy. He's very young, mm-hmm. vibrant. He's energetic. He's got this attitude. He's just la. He said, I'll shut up now if you need to do your thing. Okay, what? He's just said you were his sweetheart. Do you understand this? I'm sorry. You okay? Mm-hmm. Was this your husband? Because he keeps talking about your wedding rings. And I can obviously... It's quite sexual too. Mm-hmm. He's very sexual. You sure you want to know everything?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone else wants to know everything.
Exactly. He didn't like his haircut, by the way. He didn't like his haircut. It was very short. But he's talking, it was my job.
Yep.
He's talking about it was his job. Mm-hmm. He says, well, you put yourself in these situations, you expect what you get.
Yeah.
What? He keeps shouting this word out, this word, and I don't understand it. It's almost like, sounds like achy, but it's not. Would he have been called Blakey then? And
that's his name. There you go.
That's what, there's the achy.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That was the pivotal when she said his name, because that was so right on.
Where I was, it was hot. Mm-hmm. He was like dripping with sweat. It was like, oh, really, really hot. He said, you know what it was like.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
You've been there.
Uh-huh.
And he keeps talking how he trained so hard. He trained so hard. And he took his work very, very seriously. Mm-hmm. He showed me the flag, the American flag. Mm-hmm. And he keeps talking about a uniform all his life. Yep. So I feel that he fought, he was in the military.
Yeah.
What's the Air Force?
I was in the Air Force.
You were in the Air Force, right. You didn't want him to join the military though.
He had joined the military to deploy, so when they told him he was going to Iraq, he was pumped. He was absolutely juiced. I wasn't, just because I'd been to Iraq before. I even told him that I would not have any say to it, so I left it to him.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I know exactly why you're doing that.
Okay. And he's...
Uh-huh.
And I just feel like I'm on... Oh, okay. Am I in a truck? He's just said a truck. Am I in a car or a vehicle? Because I'm going over bumps. And
yeah. When Lisa was talking about my husband being in the Humvee in the hot climate and stuff, I actually got chills from that because I saw the Army guys go out and do their convoys.
I feel like I've gone over something that shouldn't have been there or that I should have known was there. Not showing me that he died of a gunshot. I feel like this was an explosion. And he's showing me that he went over a
You're
trap.
Right. Yeah.
Like a mine or something, you know?
Right.
I feel that the pressure, boom. And he keeps showing me that he wasn't the only one that got killed.
They were doing a convoy. They were in the lead Humvee, which means you're in the first vehicle. And they were looking out for roadside bombs when the explosion happened.
There's a big capital K with him. Do you know who K is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just kept being shown the big capital K.
Okay.
And this person's with him. Does that make sense? And he's showing me, I feel that this person was his buddy.
When Lisa saw the letter K, I instantly went to the driver in the accident with them. Kyle was driving, Blake was in the passenger side.
He just keeps showing me the month of May. You're giving me 3 dates there, that doesn't make any sense. He's shown me 8th, 9th, 10th. 8th, 9th, 10th. Do you understand why I'm being shown these months?
Yeah, do you want me to?
You can do.
Okay, the 8th is when he died. So
8th of
May. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you hit it right on the dot. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the 8th of May. So.
Oh my God. Were you planning on having a child after he'd come home? Because he keeps talking about how you wanted to plan a child and a family when he come home.
Yeah. When Lisa mentioned that me and my husband were gonna try to have kids when we got back, that was very intense for me. That's my absolute #1 regret, is not having that part of him.
Oh, he showed me, he said I didn't even hit 30. He didn't even hit 30. And he's shown me that he didn't want to get old, you know?
I wanted him to get old with me.
Yeah, exactly, of course you did. Okay, and have you got his cell phone still? Mm-hmm. And do you ever still listen to the message? Mm-hmm. Because he's shown me that you still listen to the message to hear his voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I'm not erasing it, so if he tells me to erase it, I'm not doing it.
He's not telling you to erase it. Do you know why? He likes you doing it.
Oh, okay. Lisa started talking about the voicemail, and I had missed his first call, and he had left a message. Well, for some reason I didn't delete it, and I know now why, but he had passed that Monday, and so every 2 weeks Verizon's telling me I need to either listen to it or save it, and so I listened to it every 21 days. I took a 4-month world tour and he said, okay, I'm very ready for this message to be deleted. I understand I'm not going to be able to listen to it when I'm gone. And I got back and activated my phone, and the message was still on my phone, and it was so amazing. And I just instantly started crying and told Blake I loved him, because I knew that was his way of just telling me that he's still there. Yeah, he was just my heart. So.
And you were his.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The two of you were meant to be together.
Yeah.
And I know they talk soulmates, but the two of you were.
Yeah.
He's like, baby, don't cry.
I just miss him.
Baby, don't cry. He says, I'm here for you always. Yeah. He said, you still shout at me though.
Okay, I do.
You still shout at him to, you know, and so for him it's like, hey, I'm quite happy I'm here, thank you very much. He says, no, but I'm there a lot of the time. He's just said it's okay to move on.
Yeah, for him to say it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like,
not for me. Yeah, exactly. He chose that way. Ugh.
He said it's okay to move on when it happens.
Yeah.
His energy is really starting to fade, so do you have any final questions?
No.
He's just blowing a big kiss at you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I feel very overwhelmed. I do feel like I found more closure in Blake, or my husband, passing. I feel as though I can maybe start dating and it'd be okay. It did happen, you know, almost a year and a half ago.